Hi everyone, good day. How are you today? Oh, that's good. So please stand up and let us bow our head to feel the presence of our Lord. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy, and the Spirit. Amen. First, let's check the attendance. So please, Miss Secretary, please stand up to tell us is there absence today. Oh, that's good to hear. So to check if you still remember our last discussion from the last meeting, I will going to show you some pictures that you are going to create a sentence or formulate. However, you will define or give the verb used in the sentence you were given. The first picture is this one. Oh, miss, that is correct. He studied English last week. So the verb used, oh, that is correct. He studied or studied. The next picture is this man. Okay? Oh, he wrote a message last night. So what the verb is used? Wrote. Very good. This is the third one. Wait. So here it is. Charan! Oh, anyone? Oh, then you are the next. Miss, you are the next and you come first. Or you will answer first. Oh, that is correct. He drew a zebra yesterday. So what is the verb used? Drew. So, very good. This is the very last. This is the very last activity. Okay, I know you were the next one. I'm just kidding. Okay, can you formulate a sentence? I helped my friend with homework last Saturday. So what is the verb used? Is helped. Oh, that is very good. You are listening last meeting and you very attentively. So, what is the importance of learning verbs and how can it help in our daily lives? So that is very correct. You gave your explanation concise and clear. It seems that you have understood our last discussion. Let us give ourselves a round of applause for that. So today I will giving you the lessons objectives. This is things that you expected to do after our discussion or during our discussion. First one is the lessons objectives. Number one is identify the types of sentence. Number two, differentiate the four types of sentence. The third one, or the very last, you will create a sentence that consists the four types of sentence. If anyone have an idea to our discussion today, so by this lesson, it helps you to understand the different sentence to make our living or life easier. Have you ever felt that you're not using a proper sentence? Oh, at this moment, I am going to present a video about the 4 types of sentence.
A square has 4 sides. There are 4 cardinal directions: north, south, east, and west. There are 4 seasons in a year. But did you know that there are 4 types of sentences? That's right, and you are about to learn all 4 of them. Later in this video, we are going to quiz you and ask how many types of sentences there are. So remember, there are 4 types of sentences, and once you learn them, you'll know how to identify any sentence, and people will be like, "Whoa, how did you do that?" But first, we want to pay a visit to our friend Terrence. Terrence is writing a note that he would like everyone to see so we can really learn these 4 types of sentences. Let's see what Terrence wrote. Are carrots the best snack around? I think they are. Carrots are very crunchy and tasty. Remember to eat carrots every day. What a great note from Terrence. You might have noticed there are 4 sentences here. These sentences represent each of the 4 types of sentences. Let's take his first sentence. Are carrots the best snack around? This type of sentence is called an interrogative sentence. Interrogative is a big word. Interrogative. Can you say that with us? Interrogative. Interrogative sentences ask a question. They end with a question mark. Interrogative sentences ask a question. You know, a song could help us remember that. Oh wow, we're doing this right now, huh? Okay, let's go ahead and do a little song. Interrogative, it's a question. Interrogative. 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 Here are some interrogative sentences. Where are you going? Will it rain tomorrow? What type of sentence will we learn next? These are all interrogative sentences. Alright, so interrogative sentences ask a question. Let's look at the next sentence that Terrence wrote. We know the first sentence is an interrogative sentence because it asks a question. But what about this second sentence? The second sentence says, I think they are. Notice the exclamation point. What type of sentence is this? Well, it is an exclamatory sentence. An exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentences make a statement with emotion, and they always end with an exclamation point, just like this sentence on the screen does. It is an exclamatory sentence because it is being shared with great excitement. Exclamatory sentences can show surprise, happiness, excitement, or even anger. A big clue is the exclamation point. Only one other type of sentence can have an exclamation point, a type of sentence we'll learn later in the video. But if a sentence has an exclamation point, it is usually an exclamatory sentence. Here are some exclamatory sentences. You came to my party. I hope I can go to the park today. I can't believe our team lost the game. These are exclamatory sentences. They make a statement with emotion. Okay, so the first type of sentence was interrogative. Interrogative sentences ask a question. The second type of sentence was exclamatory. Exclamatory sentences make a statement with emotion. Exclamatory sentences can share all kinds of emotion, not just happy emotions. We use exclamatory sentences a lot in our videos because we are so excited. The third type of sentence is called declarative. Declarative. A declarative sentence is just like an exclamatory sentence, except it doesn't have the emotion. A declarative sentence makes a statement, that's it. It's interesting. Declarative sentences are the most common type of sentence. That's pretty cool. That might be worth sharing with someone. Telling a friend. They might want to know. The declarative sentence from Terrence read, "Carrots are very crunchy and tasty." You can tell that it is a declarative sentence because it is making a statement without emotion. It ends with a period instead of ending with an exclamation point. If a sentence ends with a period, there is a big chance it is a declarative sentence. Here are more declarative sentences. The house is red. That's definitely declarative. We read every afternoon. And finally, I have 2 dogs and 1 cat. These are all declarative sentences. They make a statement without emotion. They end with a period instead of ending with an exclamation point, like exclamatory sentences do. Okay, it's quiz time. How many types of sentences are there? How many? Yes, there are 4 types of sentences. Great job. That means there is only one more type of sentence to learn. They are called imperative sentences. Imperative sentences. Imperative sentences give a command. In other words, they tell someone to do something. Bob is telling me what he would like me to do. He is using imperative sentences as he gives me directions. Terrence wrote this imperative sentence: "Remember to eat carrots every day." It's an imperative sentence because it is giving a command. It's telling us what to do. This imperative sentence is telling us to remember. Here are some things Bob told me to do. These are imperative sentences because they are giving a command. He said, "Order more pencils," "Make a sign-up sheet for our next party," and "Please feed my goldfish." Sometimes imperative sentences end with a period. Other times they end with an exclamation point. But if the sentence is giving a command, telling someone what to do, the sentence is always imperative, even if it looks like it might be declarative or exclamatory. Okay, let's go over the 4 types of sentences just one more time. The first is interrogative. Interrogative sentences ask a question. Then we have exclamatory. Exclamatory sentences make a statement with emotion. Next, we have declarative sentences. Declarative sentences make a statement. And finally, we have imperative sentences. Imperative sentences give a command. Thanks for learning about sentences with us. Now you know the 4 types of sentences, and that's pretty cool. Special thanks to our patrons who make videos like this possible. If you would like to support us and get cool Homeschool Pop tattoos, click the link below this video or visit homeschoolpop.com. As always, you are awesome. We hope to see you next video.
The video is all about what? Oh, the types of sentence. So our lesson for today is about the 4 types of sentence. Can anyone name a sentence based on the video? Oh, that is correct. Number 2, the second one. Can anyone? Oh, that is very good. That is right. Our lesson is all about the types of sentence. So, we need to break it down or cut it into small pieces for us to understand it better. So the first is declarative, which means, anyone? Okay, that is correct. So, declarative is a sentence or is a statement that conveys your information or facts. Declarative is only information and facts. They typically end with period. For example, the sun rise in the east. She is a doctor. That is declarative. So, the next is yes, it ends with a period. The declarative is a sentence, is an information, and that is a fact. The next is the interrogative or interrogative. Anyone can give their understanding about the interrogative sentence. Oh, that is correct. So, interrogative sentence are questions that ask for information or clarification. They typically end with a question mark. For example, what is your name? Or where is the library? So, so, ma'am, oh, every time that we ask for permission, we use an interrogative. Yes, because you ask for you asking or you using a question mark. That is right. So the third is a imperative. Sorry for my pronunciation. Imperative. Imperative sentence is about. Oh, that is correct. Imperative is a command or a request or an instruction that directs to someone or to you to do something. Sometimes it ends with period or an exclamation point. So, for example, close the door. So it means I am going to ask you or I'm going to command you to close the door. So this is the example. Please pass the salt. That is an example of imperative. The very last sentence is about exclamatory or exclamative. So this is an expression that convey a very strong emotion or feelings. It typically ends with an exclamation mark. It's the same but it's very different explanation about it. For example, what a beautiful sunset. I am so excited. That is an example of exclamatory or exclamative. So, we have a short activity. So, please take out your notebooks and a pen to start our activity. So, the activity is about the four types of sentence. Okay, this is the first types of sentence. Okay, this is the instruction, which each one of you gives 10 examples. 10, it means two declarative to interrogative to imperative to exclamatory, and the two remaining is either you choose in this form, either you choose this or this. In that, just always remember, use the different punctuation marks. The first period, the question mark, and the exclamation point to verify or to understand others what you are going to say. So, the second activity is you are given another is about you will differentiate the two types of sentence. The first is declarative and the interrogative. You will differentiate it. For example, declarative and exclamatory. For example, this declarative use a period. Oh, I don't have a pen. Wait for a moment. So here I am again. So declarative and mga example ko, exclamatory. Declarative use a period. And the exclamatory use an exclamation point. Then the next is imperative and exclamatory. This first one is this, the second one is this, the next one declarative and exclamatory. You will give another examples or the explanation about do not use this my examples, please. The next is interrogative and exclamatory, imperative, exclamatory. That is 5 items. You can create an sentence, short sentence only, to describe or to differentiate the 4 types. I given you 10 minutes to do it. Okay, we will check your activity. Anyone? Okay. That is very good. You use exclamatory. How about you? Correct. That is very good. You use interrogative. The next is you. Oh, you use declarative. How about you? Okay, you don't have any. Wow. Have a good clap, everyone. Everyone can make their own sentence. So, because you understand what we discussed today is about the 4 types of sentence, we must use the 4 types of sentence properly. In other words, it helps us to make our life easier using these types of sentence. Using it made things understandable to someone we talk. I am so glad that you have really understood our discussion today. Please settle down and get your pen. This is your exit ticket to further assist your understanding about our lesson. You will answer the question written in this paper that I will distribute. You will write the answer, underline, or you will write the answer in the underline. You shall manage to answer that within 3 minutes or 2 minutes. It's very simple. So, you will start to answer. Oh, thank you. You already finished. It's almost 2 and 1. Okay, thank you everyone. I will check it later. If anyone have agreed or have understand or very attentively listened to me. So this is your assignment. For our assignment, make an essay about your summer vacation that consists of 4 sentences. Oh, and do it with creative. This is the rubrics. Thank you everyone.